Danny was 13 and Jake 11. Night had fallen. Sue and David were woken up by a blue light and their dog, Molly, whining. The dog was downstairs, petrified. Sue got up, but David couldn't get out of bed. Sue suddenly felt as if she was being pushed towards the stairs.
As I walked down the stairs, I remember thinking, I'm going to make sure I'm looking at, this is my home. It's Sunday night, David's in bed, it's 11 o'clock, this is, these are my pictures that are on the wall, this is the color of my rug. I know that I'm awake. And I stepped into the kitchen, and Danny was standing there. He was 13. And he was standing like a robot. I mean, his hands were really down like this against his side, and his eyes were really big, and he looked so scared. And I stepped toward him, and I remember thinking, my God, he's paralyzed with fear. That's the thought that went through my mind. And I stepped toward him, and I put my hands out to him, and I said, sweetie, they won't hurt you. They won't hurt you. You'll be okay. They won't hurt you. And it was like he couldn't even hear me. He didn't look at me. His eyes were just like straight ahead. And the light was all around us at that time. And I walked past him and pulled in behind him, stepped in behind him. And just as I stepped in behind him, I could see Jake coming in the other door into the kitchen. And I remember thinking I was so angry because I thought, they've been messing with me my whole life. Don't mess with my kids. But there was nothing I could do.
Without exception, everywhere we went, people had experienced some of the classic abduction with the gray beings that has been so commonly reported in the States. We talked with a lot of individuals about their experiences, but there's something about talking with, a group that has collectively experienced the same thing that is just more convincing and seems more legitimate. In the case where we spoke with young children who had experienced a visitation from 2 UFOs, and the 2 beings who had hovered over their playground during recess. This was at a small secondary school outside Harare in Zimbabwe, and 60 children at recess had seen these 2 UFOs hover, 2 alien beings come out. And I even remember how one little girl described it to me. She said it was as if they were kind of floating above the grass towards us, or hopping across the grass towards us. And in this case, I remember John's voice very specifically as he asked one little girl. And these were very disciplined, sort of post-colonial little children, different races with braids, very well spoken. And John said, well, what would you call these beings that you saw? And she'd say, I'd call them aliens. I'd call them alien beings.
In September 1994, over 60 children from this school in the suburbs of Harare, Zimbabwe, witnessed several objects landing and 2 beings coming out. Just over 2 months later, John and Dominique came to the scene to work with the children, their parents, and the teachers still suffering from shock. John, who essentially specialized in child psychiatry, devoted a great deal of time to interviewing the children.
Something scared you, is that right?
Yes.
What scared you?
The noise.
What noise?
The noise that we heard in the air.
You heard a noise in the air?
Yes.
What was it like? Like a roar or a buzz or a hum, or what kind of a noise?
It was like someone was blowing a flute. It was scary myself.
It was scary because you saw something yourself?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a little object hovering. It was quite big actually, and then there was little ones all around it. We saw something silver, and then we quickly ran to the logs, and we saw a silver thing, and we saw a man standing next to it.
What did it feel like when he was looking at you?
felt scared.
It felt scared? What was scary about it?
Well, felt scared because I've never seen such a person like that before.
Did you see the eyes? What did they look like?
They were going like that.
Where was the pointy part? Was the pointy part in here, or was the pointy part out there? Up there. And what was the feeling when you looked at the eyes?
It was scary.
Mm-hmm. And what scary? Why? What made it scary?
The eyes looked evil.
Evil. The eyes were like more pointed as they came in toward the center of the head. Is that?
No, more circular. And this was all black in here.
All black. Now you've made pupils.
To go this way. Go this way. Okay, guys, bring it in a little more. I want you to see that I'm still here, right? I didn't go anywhere. All right, so Tom, take your hand and place it on my hand, and I'll place it on my back. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to push, keep pressure on my back. Now, I want you to begin to press on my body. Press on my body. Go ahead, push. No! Open the door! Open up! Not too close to the money, all right? Not too close to the money. I promised Lumos Fargo that everything would be intact.
Chris, you did leave all the money there.
Yeah, everything's there. Thank you very, very much. Thank everybody at Lumos Fargo for participating. And thank you all very much for helping out. Yeah. Thank you. Only a couple hundred. It's a sucker born every minute.
It was nuts. He just went through an armored vehicle.
In a second, he just went right through. He had to hold him the entire time.
No!
He was there 1 minute, and instantaneously, he was in the back of the truck.
My friends and I, we always talk about Chris Angel, and to be honest with you, I personally think it's but I was here, I saw it. He passed through a steel armored car.
I'm the biggest skeptic of this type of thing, and I've never seen anything like it before.
In person.
Never seen anything
It's not
like
TV.
It before.
I do not know how we did that.
Mine! Freak! Freak!
Is completely solid. Do you see any way that David can walk through this wall?
你认为 David 先生有没有办法从墙这边穿过去啊？那太不可能，根本不是。Absolutely none.
Now, we all know it's impossible to walk through walls, and I felt the same way until I heard about this monastery in Tibet. They found the bones of a man embedded in a wall. His entire skeleton was stuck, trapped inside the wall, running in and out of each brick. The only explanation they could think of was that a monk had discovered a form of meditation that allowed him to pass through objects. Experts aren't sure whether he did this often or whether it was his first attempt. One thing for sure, it was his last. Scientifically speaking, what that monk did wasn't walk through the wall, he diffused through it. The McGraw-Hill Encyclopedia of Science and Technology defines diffusion as the actual transport of mass in the form of discrete atoms through a solid. It's very easy to understand. Take an ice cube and a piece of cardboard. Both are solids. But if that ice cube should become hot, it would change its state to water. Then it can join with and eventually pass through that piece of cardboard. Then it can refreeze on the other side.
Hi, thanks for joining me on this Mission of Satan video. My name is Brother Aziel, and I'm here to talk to you about satanic magic. Magic and Satanism are inexplicably tied. And though a lot of Wiccans may disagree, there is no such thing as altruistic white magic. All magic is done for personal gain. All magic is done for self-empowerment, and there is no such thing as non-satanic magic. Because this is the first video, I'm going to be talking to you about the satanic altar and the satanic ritual space. This is in a lot of ways the most important part of the ceremony, because so much in magic depends on atmosphere. When constructing your satanic altar, you're going to want to find a place that is secluded or quiet, where there won't be a bunch of people coming and messing with your altar all the time. If you don't have that luxury, then you should be able to pack your altar away and put it somewhere safe when it's not in use. Once you've decided on where you're going to build your altar, you can start putting together your altar tools. What you're going to need are a sword or a dagger, a wand, a chalice, and a pentacle, or a disc to represent earth. The black flame candle to represent the gnosis, or the freedom of thought given to man by Satan. And an image of Satan, or inverted cross or inverted pentagram, to help you focus your energy in the ritual and to create the correct dramatic elements. Each one of these tools has its own reason for being used in the ritual. You can find more information on them on my website, Mission of Satan. Aside from those main altar tools, you're going to need a few other things. A bell to ring to cleanse the air for the ritual, or a gong. A censer or incense burner to perfume the air during the ritual, create the correct dramatic elements. And various other knickknacks. An illuminator candle if you are going to have multiple people in your ritual so you can see what you're reading. And various divination tools, crystal ball, tarot cards, are all appropriate things to be placed on a satanic altar.
We always ask the spirits to close the seance.
Oh my God!
What is the afterlife? Where do we go? Can we communicate with the dead? These questions have plagued the human mind for centuries. Whether to speak our peace with a lost loved one, or to simply tamper with the spirit world, provoking the dead to satiate our own curiosity. No actors are used in the following video. These are real people who, at their own risk, have agreed to take part in this seance.
The wooden ornament is placed on top of your hand. It allows the spirit to move it in order to knock against this piece of wood. And if that were to happen, even if we can't see it, we would hear it. If there are any spirits present in the room, we are asking you to make yourselves known.
Are you doing that?
Did you feel something?
Yeah.
What did you feel?
It's moving.
Is that the block of wood hitting the other?
Yeah.
You feel it moving?
Yes.
But you're not doing that.
No.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, yes.
Now watch. It moved over a little, didn't it? Todd, you can have your hand back.
Thank you.
So after the events in Hydesville, seance became a very popular thing, and different mediums and psychics use different methods of communicating with the spirits. The second thing after the rappings was called channeling, when people would try to channel the spirits in order to get impossible information about people that they've never met before. We're going to try something here today, and we're going to channel, but I'm not going to be the one channeling. Aaron, you're going to help us, and Chris, you're going to help us. Aaron, you're going to help us, and Chris, you're going to help us.
Because you've been right all along. Okay.
What are you getting?
Like a screen with like lots of bright colors.
Let's get
like some weird. I think it's like some weird site or something. I don't know. Hold on.
I told you my question was stupid.
Does this make sense to you? What you're saying?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a question about Aaron being famous on the internet.
Does that
make sense?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Really? Oh my god. No way.
Did you tell him?
No. No.
There shall not be found among you any one that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch, or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord, and because of these abominations the Lord thy God doth drive them out from before thee.
In a moment we're going to ask any spirit that might be present in the room to reveal to us the word that you're thinking of, that only you two know, nobody else, which is a combination of the color you picked and the card you picked. If anything happens, you feel something, you hear something, let it happen.
No way. It's f***ing drawing.
Did you feel it?
I can hear it.
You heard it? Did you feel it?
Yes.
You felt it move? That's insane. I'll take these. I'll take these. I'll take these. What
I did not like that. Oh god.
Well, hold on. What only you two know the word. What was it?
Wine glass.
Wine glass? So you picked a card, you picked a color, and the combination gave us wine glass.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's red, but that's a f***ing wine glass.
Touch that. Is that on there? Touch it. Touch it. That's chalk.
Yes.
Not a sticker. Touch.
No, I checked all the cards.
Yeah. They're all like something tugged on the rope.
Yes.
Is anything touching the rope?
No.
That was one.
Oh my f***ing god.
That's two. Two. Slowly lift that cup.
Slowly. Oh no.
Oh god.
God. Aren't you happy you came?
Someone else.
Oh man.
What the
Wow, asphalt flowers. Oh my god.
Hey Todd, you look like her type. Ash.
Stop. Oh man.
We all have stories.
Yeah.
Do you have a story?
I thought I saw a ghost once. Yeah.
Where was it?
At my dad's place. It was he, long gray hair. I was looking through the front door of my house. I was watching from inside looking out.
And he came towards you? Or you
just walked up the driveway and walked in front of me.
That's scary.
How old were you?
5 or 6.
And you still remember that?
Yeah.
You gonna remember this?
Yep.
Alright, let's go.
I'm going to ask whatever spirit may be present to guide me towards the first letter in Cam's hand. N.
What?
What's your? Knows what it is. One more time, Todd. Go ahead.
Lee, why don't you do it?
Yeah.
Come on, Lee, lean in.
Go. I get nervous.
Start with A or?
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you want.
Oh, wow.
There's no. It better not be. Hold on. Don't move. The letter P is where it rang. Indicates when it is over, when it's time to go home. This is how we know that we're done. We always ask the spirits to close the seance.
Yeah.
But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars, shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
I sort of put it out there for them to like put the pieces together. Chris Ramsey exposed liar and deceiver. I agree with the deceiver part and the liar part.
For God hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Jesus Christ.
You want to see something? Can you touch a card? And which one? This one, this one, this one. Okay, do me a favor, write your name on it. Write your name, here's a pen. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Cap the pen. Cap the pen. Awesome. Okay. Check this out. Can everybody see his card? You can see the card? You can see the card? Watch this. It goes in the deck. Can you mix the cards up? And I'm gonna stand up. Mix? Watch my hand, watch the cards. Everybody turn around so you can see this. Watch the cards. You ready? Look. It's on the outside of the window. And your signature. Try to grab it. Look. Watch if I take it. Watch. We just give it a shake. Now go.
Sunrise over Bhaktapur reveals an ancient city, virtually unchanged for hundreds of years.
Well, we're here in Bhaktapur, and many Nepalese consider Bhaktapur to be the spiritual heart of the country.
it's also home to these really cool holy men called sadhus. Well, sadhus are basically wandering holy men that devote their lives to religious beliefs. They can be easily spotted by their orange clothing and long beards, which they grow during long meditation phases. Normally, they live in caves, and occasionally they come down from the mountains to gather money for their temples or for their causes. So hopefully I'll be able to get some information about the monks from the sadhus. I figure since they've traveled all around Nepal and in mystical circles that they might have heard some sort of stories or might have even actually met the monks. Does anybody have any rupees? Rupees? Do you have any? Why not? Yeah, here, give me. Good. And you have, does anybody else have any money? Oh, okay. How much is this? Hold that. Hold. How much? 30. Okay. And this is, how much? 1,050. Okay. 1,050.
1,080.
Is that a lot of money? No, maybe. Okay, watch. I take the rupees. Watch. Watch very close. I take the rupees. You watching? Look.
Back to back. Really sweat. They are very good. They are very good, very good.
It's for you. For your temple. Here, let me try one more thing. Can you take one? Can you take one? Show them. Show them. Okay.
Tell her.
Well, I got to tell you that this is one of the greatest teams I've ever seen. You two together. I think this is a match made in hell. A match made in hell. A match made in hell.
Even him, whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
가둬두고 있다는 그런 믿음을 가지고 있습니다.
And anything that happens to the person in the photograph,
사진에서 일어나는 일들이 실제 사람에게도 옮겨간다고 믿고 있는데요.
me,
제 사진을 지금 가지고 왔습니다.
eyes are supposed to be.
제 사진에 눈이 있어야 할 곳에 지금 구멍이 있는 것을 보실 수가 있으실
Have you
텐데요.
hold on to that. Next. This needle.
그리고 제가 바늘을 준비했습니다.
Take it out. Stick it through the other hole.
다시 한번 이번엔 다른 쪽 눈으로 한번 넣어주시겠습니까? 제가 안대를 준비했습니다.
So I'm going to momentarily place the blindfold over your eyes.
그래서 저는 이것을 유소영 씨에게 누군가 이쪽으로 오셔서 이게 진짜인지 확인해 주실 분을 좀 모셨으면 좋겠는데요. 자, 제가 지금 준비한 것은 의료용 기구들인데요.
예. And?
이거는
Now, as I said,
자, 제가 조금 전에 말씀드린 것처럼
we'll take needles.
많은 부두 의식은 바늘을 이용합니다.
Stick them through their flesh.
그리고 살을 뚫고 나오게 되겠죠.
As long as they believe that they are under the voodoo trance. As long as they believe that they are under the voodoo trance.
자, 부두의 최면에 깊이 빠져 있다고 생각을 한다면 피를 흘리지 않을 겁니다.
Now you may feel a slight sting.
약간
or pressure
뚫고 지나는
as it goes in. Hold
느낌이라든지
still.
압력을 조금
Bend your
느끼실
elbow.
수도
Hold still.
있습니다.
As it goes in.
잠시만
But
기다리시고요.
don't move.
움직이지 마세요.
Appear to be going through
팔을
your flesh.
통과했는지 팔을 봐주세요.
Yes. 아프다 그래 물어도 돼. Number 2.
자, 두 번째.
Same thing in case the panel cannot see. We'll open this arm up.
자, 패널 분들 잘 안 보시니까요.
See it going through her skin.
자,
But as long as you believe, you will not bleed. Just
자,
believe.
믿으신다면 피가 나진 않을 겁니다. 조금 꽉 박혀 있는 것 같은데요.
No holes.
자, 구멍도
No, in order to
없고
put the power into the doll,
여기 인형에 힘을 넣기 위해서는
you need to borrow a strand of hair
당신의 머리카락 한
from
가닥을
your
필요로
subject,
합니다.
our voodoo princess.
이것을 인형에게 감도록 하겠습니다.
Angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day.
Magic moments when two hearts are caring. Magic moments, memories we've been sharing. Magic moments when two hearts are caring. Time can erase the memory. These moments filled with love.
Good. Good. Okay, good. Here, the fish.
자, 물고기입니다.
See, fish. Now, I'm going to simply use the heat. From this lighter.
자, 라이터를 꺼내겠습니다.
Watch the fish very closely.
물고기를 아주 가까이서 한번 여러분 지켜보시기 바랍니다.
If the power from the flame
제가
can
이
cause
불꽃의 힘을 이용을 해서
the fish
어떻게 진짜 차?
뭐가?
물고기가 없어지는 것을 볼 수 있습니다.
내 물고기 어디 갔지?
Now it should have come to life.
이제 이 물고기가 살아날 것입니다.
Put the water in the glass. Watch. Oh. To life. Nothing.
자, 아무것도 종이에서는 보실 수가 없습니다.
Hold on. Wait.
아, 잠시만요.
Sorry,
뭔가
sorry,
문제가 있는 것 같은데요.
물고기가 움직이지 않잖아요.
어떻게 죽었어요?
Okay, wait. No, Dan. Sorry.
잠시만 기다려주세요. 죄송합니다.
No. Okay, sorry.
아까 카드에서 영혼을 이용을 한 것처럼
I'll try and do the same with the little fishy. Little fish. Try to draw the spirit into the
이번에는
fish.
영혼을 고기에게 한번 불어넣어 보겠습니다. 실제인지 한번 확인을 해보시기 바랍니다.
진짜. 이게. 잠깐만요. 아니 분명히 죽은 물고기였는데.
살았어요.
온몸으로 지금.
Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you.
For them. And that's all I have to dazzle the world.
Right.
Now, the thing about magic that happens close to your face is that it has to be performed exquisitely. If I can pronounce that word correctly, but... Oh. Excuse me. Just coughed up hard. But honestly, Whoa. Just do not like card tricks because...
That's amazing.
But...
Where are you coming from?
But I have a beautiful 6-year-old son. And I want to do something to you, Miss Mel. B.
Oh, wow.
That my little boy likes. Can I see your hand? The other side. Thank you. Oh, perfect. I'm going to take this ball, put it right about here. I want you to hold that ball real tight for me. Thank you. With that ball there and that ball there, we're going to go abracadabra. Open up your hand.
Oh. Shut up! Shut up!
Let me mentally assault you two on the other hands. Because I am ghetto.
Whoa. Wow. He's good. Oh, he's good.
That's good.
Whoa! Pretty cool.
Thank you. Not my name, though. That is the name.
Whoa!
Wowza.
Thank you. Thank you. Please, thank you.
Woo! Smooth eating.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Very good.
We didn't know what to expect, but he brought it.
That's why I have a jack. Tyra, that's why you have a jack.
What the hell?
You're gonna have a jack as
Oh
well.
my God! Oh my goodness! You are a card ninja warrior!
That is black magic. That is black magic. That is black magic.
You know, some of you guys are thinking it's CGI or editing. Excuse me, if you don't know any of my work, I use black art. I use black art. I use black art, black art, black art, black art, black art, black art, black art.
Apart from that was pure magic. I mean, I do believe it exists, and you just proved that point. It does exist.
Congratulations to both of them for an incredible season, but who has America chosen as the winner? Good luck to both of you. America has voted. The winner of the $1 million and the star of the headline show in Las Vegas is... the sexiest magician on the planet! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here!
I was 19 when I first developed carpal tunnel in both of my wrists. Eventually, I had to quit playing the piano and take what used to be a hobby a little bit more seriously. And before I knew it, a new passion had ignited. Just like that. Hey, Tyra. See those dice over there?
Yes.
Can you grab onto it? Roll it. What do you see?
9.
Can you show it to the camera? Yeah. Or you can hold on to them. You said 9, right? Watch the deck. And only the 9s remain. Now, out of those 9s, which ones do you want?
I want the 9 of hearts.
9 of hearts. Watch. Tyra. See those dice over there? Can you grab onto it? Roll it. What do you see?
9.
Can Can you show it to the camera? Yeah. All right, you can hold on to them. You said 9, right? Now, out of those 9, which ones do you want?
I want the 9 of hearts.
9 of hearts.
Seeing something I've never seen in my life. This was so good, Shane. You know what? You could actually win the competition.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
It was amazing.
I mean, you know, I agree with everything that Simon just said. That was a $1 million act. It is a winning act. It really was a winning act.
God,
There's no more to be said.
Mel B.
Could have been anything that you picked, and you made a whole entire act based off what Tyra picked. I can't explain it any other way apart from that was pure magic. I mean, I do believe it exists, and you just proved that point. It does exist. And you just proved that point. It does exist. And you just proved that point. It does exist. It does exist. It does exist. It does exist. It does exist.
Card Ninja Warrior! That is black magic. That is black magic. That is black magic.